Hello everyone. Welcome to the family story time at the Frank Sayers Public Library. I'm Miss Ann and I am ready to sing our hello song. Are you ready? Here it goes. Well, it's going to have 4 sign language signs, and the first one is hello, and you put your hand up to your forehead and you say hello. The second sign is friends. You put your 2 friends up and they give each other hugs. That's friends. And the third sign is time. You just point to your imaginary watch, say that's time. And then to say is our 4th sign, and you put your fingertip up below your lip and you point down, and that's to say. So it's hello and friends, time, and to say. So here we go this time. Okay. Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends. It's time to say hello. Very good. You did that very well. So it is May, and there's quite a bit going on in May. Let's see, what is going on in May? Star Wars Day, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Let's see, there's Cinco de Mayo, and then there's Memorial Day. What else is going on in May? Probably the most important thing that we could celebrate, Mother's Day, right? So in May each year we celebrate all of the moms in our lives. We celebrate our biological moms, our adoptive moms, our mother-in-laws, grandmas, our aunties, just our neighbors, just anybody who's a mom. They work so hard to raise us and do for us, and we set aside a day each year to think about them and honor them and tell them how special they are. So what is it that you do for your mom on Mother's Day? Let's see, my mom lives all the way over in Missouri, which is pretty far away, and I won't be seeing her this year on Mother's Day, but I will be there a few weeks after Mother's Day, and I will be able to spend some time with her, and I am looking forward to that. She's always a lot of fun to be with. She's an excellent cook, and we like to cook things and exchange recipes and try new different foods, and we play dominoes together. We play in her garden. We dig flowers and vegetables and grow things, and it's just fun hanging out with her and her 2 crazy cats. So I thought that we would read a book called The Best Mother, because I think I have the best mother, and you probably do too, right? Well, this book is about a little girl who probably woke up on the wrong side of the bed. She's a little cranky, and she kind of wants a different mom. And this story was written by C.M. Surrisi, and the pictures are by Diane, Goode, and then it's a cute little story, and it kind of makes us appreciate our moms and how much they love us, and how much we love them too. Sometimes we can push our mom's buttons, and they get a little short with us, but they just try to do what's best for us and help us grow up to be the best person we can be. So let us read this story. It's called The Best Mother. Maxine hated to get up in the morning. She didn't like to wash her face or brush her teeth or comb her hair. Maxine was sure a new mother would solve her problems. At breakfast, Maxine's mother asked, "What are you doing today, Maxine?" Maxine munched her toast. I think she's a little cranky. "I'm going to get a new mother," she announced. "Sounds like a good idea," said her old mother. "I'm going to look in the park," Maxine said, "and in the toy store, and at the zoo. "You better take your sun hat. It will be hot and bright today," said her old mother. "That is just the sort of thing I do not want my new mother to say," said Maxine. She is a little grouchy. But Maxine didn't know how to get to the park, or the toy store, or the zoo. "Will you take me?" Maxine asked. "I'd be happy to," said her old mother. Maxine and her old mother arrived at the park. Looks like Maxine found a mom that she might want to be her new mom. So she asks, "If you were my mother, would you make me pick up all my toys?" Maxine asked. "You bet I would." Maxine thought, "Not that, mother." So she finds another one. "If you were my mother, would you let me bang a drum anytime I want to?" Maxine asked. "No banging drums, no tooting horns, no Miss Noisy, thank you very much." Maxine thought, "Uh-oh, not that, mother." So she finds another one. "If you were my mother, would you let me wear my slippers in the snow?" Maxine asked. "Ha ha ha, no." Maxine thought, "Definitely not that, mother." So Maxine and her old mother arrived at the toy store. So she finds another mom and asks, "If you were my mother, would you buy me this rocket?" Maxine asked. "That rocket is too expensive." Maxine thought, "Well, not that mother either." "If you were my mother, would you buy me this mask?" Maxine asked. "Sorry, I do not approve of scary masks." Maxine thought, "For sure, not that mother." So she finds another one. "If you were my mother, would you—" "Don't touch that, you'll break it." Maxine thought, "Whoa, no way." So Maxine and her old mother arrived at the zoo. Maxine watched the animal mothers. The monkey mother picked knits out of her monkey baby's hair. Maxine touched her hair. The elephant mother sprayed her elephant baby with water. Maxine put on her sun hat. The giraffe mother licked the sore on the giraffe baby's neck. Maxine looked at the bandage on her knee. She's starting to think about how important her mother is, huh? Maxine looked around for her old mother, the one who invented the toss your toys in the box game. That sounds kind of fun. The mother who banged a drum in her marching band and built a moonlight snowman with her while wearing their pajamas and slippers and parkas. That sounds kind of fun. The mother who bought her a telescope because she promised to be careful with it and played hide and seek with her while wearing monster masks. I think Maxine's starting to get the picture, huh? Maxine found her old mother waiting with a balloon and a bag of peanuts. And she knew at that very moment that her old mother was the best new mother she could ever have. "Hello," said Maxine's mother. "If you were my daughter, would you want this balloon?" "I am your daughter," said Maxine. "And if you were my daughter, would you like these peanuts?" "I am your daughter, Mama." "If you were my daughter, would you want another mother?" "Oh, Mama, don't be so silly," Maxine said. "Oh, Maxine, I'm so glad." "Mama?" "Yes, Maxine." "Will it be hot and sunny tomorrow?" "I don't know. Why do you ask?" "If it is, I think we should wear our sun hats." So, I think Maxine knows who the best mother is. And I have the best mother, and I'm sure you have the best mother. But did you ever think about when did Mother's Day start? And I thought about it, and so I Googled it, and it turns out that way back in about 1868, there was a lady named Ann Jarvis, and she started a committee, and they started the first Mom's Friendship Day. And it was to get the moms from the North and the South, because that was when the Civil War was, and people in the North and the people in the South weren't very friendly to each other. So they had this day, this special day between moms from the North and moms from the South, and they got together and they just encouraged peace and friendship, but it didn't really take on. And then so like 2 years later, there was another lady named Julia Ward Howe who wrote a Mother's Day proclamation, and she suggested a Mother's Day, and it really didn't take off again, but until like in 1914, when Woodrow Wilson was president. That was probably about 107 years ago, which is a long time ago. So he decided to declare it a national holiday, and so Mother's Day is always on the second Sunday of May. And this year, 2021, Mother's Day falls on May 9th. So you can do something special for your mom or your grandma or your mother-in-law or your auntie or your neighbor or whoever you feel is special. So what are some of the things that you guys do for Mother's Day? I know a lot of people, they will send cards or make cards for their mother. Let's see, they call them on the phone, or they take them out to dinner. What else can they do? I don't know. They just do all kinds of different things, like take them shopping or to the zoo or somewhere, or sometimes they make them breakfast for in bed. It's kind of a neat thing to do. So I think we should sing a song, and then we'll do a craft, okay? So this song that we're going to sing is to the tune of If You're Happy and You Know It, clap your hands. So a lot of you know that song already, but we're going to change the words just a little bit, and we're going to sing If You Love Your Mom and You Know It, shout hooray, or we're going to say give a hug, and we're going to do blow a kiss. Okay, so we're going to get started, and then we're going to do all three, okay? So here we go. If you love your mom and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you love your mom and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you love your mom and you know it and you really want to show it, if you love your mom and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you love your mom and you know it, give a hug, If you love your mom and you know it, give a hug, If you love your mom and you know it and you really want to show it, if you love your mom and you know it, give a hug, If you love your mom and you know it, blow a kiss, mwah. If you love your mom and you know it, blow a kiss, mwah. If you love your mom and you know it and you really want to show it, if you love your mom and you know it, blow a kiss, mwah. Now we're going to do all three, okay? If you love your mom and you know it, shout hooray, hooray, or do all three, hooray, mwah. If you love your mom and you know it, do all three, hooray, mwah. If you love your mom and you know it and you really want to show it, if you love your mom and you know it, do all three, hooray, mwah. So that was for all the moms out there, especially my mom. Love you, Mom. So now I think we're going to go ahead and do a craft, and it's kind of a fun craft. You just need stuff that you have probably in your house. We'll need some paper, like some just drawing paper or some construction paper, it doesn't matter, some scissors and some crayons, and maybe a little dish of water, okay? So we're going to make some flowers, and we're going to decorate them, and we're going to stick them in the water and watch them unfold, okay? So I'm going to go get my stuff, my crafts, and I'll get them ready, and then I'll be right back. Join me. Okay, I am back, and I have my scissors, and I have some scrap paper. I just have some scrap paper that I found in our scrap bin at the library here, and because we like to recycle, we don't like to throw stuff away. So it doesn't matter what kind or how big the paper is. We just need to have like a square. We're going to make a flower. Here's one that I have done already, and we're going to fold the petals, and I thought this would be kind of fun to do for your mom. You can, or your grandma, or your auntie, or your neighbor, or whoever that you want to celebrate or make happy, or put a smile on their face. We're going to make these flowers, and they're going to bloom. They're going to open up after we fold them up. But we're going to decorate them first, and we're going to cut them out of a piece of paper. And we just take a little square piece of paper, and we fold it like that. We fold it in half, and then we fold it in half again, and then we fold it over to make a triangle. Ooh, doing a lot of shapes today, huh? And then we're going to take our little handy dandy pencil, and we're going to make a flower petal. So we put the point towards us, and then we draw a petal out like that. Yep, and it's probably going to need to be like this big. It's going to be a small one. Okay, so we're going to take our scissors, and we're going to just cut along that line, and then hopefully when we open it up it will look like a flower. How many of you out there get flowers for your mother, for your Mother's Day? Moms like flowers or plants. See, that looks like a flower, right? Isn't that cool? Okay, so we can make one of like a little one like that, or I just have like a circular piece of paper, but can be any shape as long as you fold it in half, and then you fold it in half again, and then you just fold it again. And so you have that little point, and then we're going to draw another petal, and we'll make a big petal this time. There we go. And that's all you do. You just cut along the petal, and then you can make fancy petals or however you want to make them. This is all up to you. So when you unfold it, here we go. Look at that. Isn't that neato? Beautiful flower. How about we do a different one? We'll do a funny, different kind of one. So we fold it in half. We fold it in half again. See that? Pointing towards us. I fold it again, and this time I think I'm going to make like a fringy one. So I'm going to draw this way, and then when I cut this out along the line, I'm going to take my scissors, oops, and then I'm going to cut the ends of it. I don't know what that will do, but I think it would be kind of cool to see. So what we're going to do is after we make our flowers, oh, that's kind of fun. Look at that. We are going to color them, and then we're going to stick them in the water. And what do you think happens when you stick these in the water? Well, paper, depending on what kind it is, it absorbs water. And when it absorbs the water, it will expand. So if your flowers are all folded up and you put them in the water and they fill with water, they're going to expand, and then they're going to open up and they're going to bloom. Isn't that cool? At least that's the theory. That's what's so scientific about it. Because science is based on theories. And theory is just a fancy word for saying a guess. So we're going to guess that these flowers are going to open up because they're full of water. And depending on the kind of paper you use, some of it absorbs water more than others. Like this is printer paper, computer paper, and it's not the same as construction paper, so it might open up faster or it might open up slower. I don't know, but that's the fun part about science. We just think of a question and then we hypothesize, we make a guess, and then we see what happens, and then we share our results with everybody. And that's what makes science so much fun, because you just never know what's going to happen, but you can kind of guess based on what you know. So this is going to be a fun flower. I'm not sure what it's going to do, but I'm wondering if these little edges will curl up when I put it in the water, but I don't know. But we'll have to see what happens. I like pink. Pink is probably my favorite color. Pink and green. I like green. So we're gonna make this flower real quickly. You can take your time and make a nice one. I'm just kind of rushing through it to share the experience. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold these petals. Ooh, these petals are kind of stuck together. We're going to cut them apart. There we go. I didn't do very well on my flower, did I? But that's the fun part about crafts. You can just kind of make it the way you want it. And so we're going to fold all these petals and fold them on top of each other. And we will see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see. So once you get these made, you can make a whole bunch of them. And call your mom or your grandma or your auntie or whoever you want to celebrate, or make a smile. Make someone smile. Just call them into the room and say, I got some flowers for you. I got this other flower. I'm going to fold it up too. We'll see what happens. Okay. And so you fold it up and you tell them to watch this experiment. Okay, so this flower I made, I don't know if you can see it. This one I made out of regular paper, and these two I made with construction paper. So here we go. We're going to put these in here and we're going to see what happens. This is my tray of water. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that? Yeah, there we go. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Get set, go! Oh my goodness, that is so neat. Oh wow. I'm going to put this one in too. Woo! Isn't that fun? That is neat. That is fun, fun, fun. Well, this one didn't really open all the way, but how fun is that? This one really opened up. That was kind of fun. That one opened up really fast, really quickly. Okay, I have two more flowers. I have a little tiny one, and then I have one with little jaggy edges. We'll see what they do. We'll see what happens. That is so neat. Let's see if this one will open. This one's being stubborn. I used a different kind of paper. And I guess scientifically it's different. It's opening up slower. I guess because of the different type of paper, the water is absorbing a little slower and it's taking a little longer to unfold. But this construction paper, it's thicker and I think it's more absorbent, and it just really sucked that water up and it just opened up really quickly. So, but this one, taking its time. But that's kind of fun, isn't it? So you can make your mom or your grandma or your auntie or your mother-in-law some flowers and tell them Happy Mother's Day. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this craft, and I'm going to be right back and we'll sing our goodbye song, okay? Well, I hope you enjoyed that craft. It was a lot of fun, and I hope it brought a smile to your mom's face or whoever you presented it to. It was a lot of fun, and it was kind of neat to be able to do something with things you have just around your home. Uh, so, so what are some of the things that your mom likes to do? Let's see, my mom, she likes to go to the market, and she likes to do things in her garden. She, I think her favorite food is pizza, and let's see, her favorite TV show is probably Gunsmoke. She loves to watch westerns, and she hangs out with her 2 cats. And let's see, some of the things that my mom is really great at. She is very good at sewing, and she likes to quilt, and she makes jelly and jam, and she does a lot of things like making yogurt and making cheese. She's very busy all the time. So, so what are some of your mom's favorites? Favorite things to eat or favorite things to do? Let's see. What kind of things is your mom really good at? These are things that you should take time to find out, and just I hope you have a fun time with your mom or your grandma or your auntie. Just celebrate them, and I'm not sure what you guys are going to be doing for Mother's Day, but if you can't buy your mom some flowers, make sure you make her one. And do the blooming flower. That's kind of fun, and I think she'll love it. Moms love us no matter what we do. And I just hope you have the best Mother's Day, and I think we're going to sing our goodbye song. We're going to sing a different one. We're going to sing the See You Later Alligator song, okay? And it goes like this. Go, see you later, alligator, after a while, crocodile, give a hug, ladybug, blow a kiss, jellyfish. All right, you guys have a wonderful, blessed Mother's Day, and enjoy your moms. Mother's Day should be every day. Even though we sell it once a year, Mother's Day is very important. And enjoy.